Hey, forgetting is normal. What's tough for you to remember is tough for everyone. But don't worry, we've got this together. Today, let's review neural development.
Oh, the one that always shows up on exams. I find it really tough to remember.
I get it. But you've watched the previous videos, so this will be easier now. Let's build on that foundation. Remember this. Draw two rectangles under the brain and connect them to the spinal cord. What's this?
Diencephalon.
Correct. And what's this?
The brainstem.
That's right. What's inside the diencephalon?
Thalamus, pituitary gland, and pineal gland.
Exactly. And what makes up the brainstem?
Midbrain, pons, medulla, and cerebellum.
Perfect. Now let's refine this image further. Picture this. Under the cerebrum, you'll find the corpus callosum, linking the two hemispheres. Inside lies the thalamus, with the tiny pineal gland tucked behind it. Below the thalamus is the hypothalamus, which connects to the pituitary gland, signaling hormone release. Together, this forms the diencephalon. Thalamus, pineal gland, pituitary gland. Below it is the brainstem, at the top sits the midbrain. Next comes the pons, followed by the medulla oblongata. The cerebellum wraps around the back of the pons and medulla. Quick recap: central structure, housing the thalamus, pineal gland, and pituitary gland. Thalamus, pineal gland, and pituitary gland. Below it, the brainstem, starting with the midbrain, followed by the pons and medulla. And don't forget, the cerebellum sits behind the pons and medulla. Midbrain, pons, medulla, cerebellum. Now, let's dive into how the neural tube evolves. Group cerebrum and diencephalon together. They're one unit. The midbrain is always separate. And the rest of the brainstem, excluding the midbrain. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, split 1 and 3 into two parts. The midbrain stays as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cerebellum starts behind the pons, so it belongs to the same group. Cerebrum, diencephalon, thalamus, pineal gland, and pituitary gland. Midbrain, pons, medulla. The cerebellum is in the same group as the pons. Cerebrum, diencephalon, midbrain, pons, medulla. The cerebellum is in the same group as the pons. The names come from their positions: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Fore means front, mid means middle, hind means back. What are their names? Forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Forebrain becomes telencephalon and diencephalon. Tele means end or goal, and D means across and second. Mid becomes mesencephalon. Mesi means middle. Midbrain becomes mesencephalon. Hind splits into metencephalon and myelencephalon. Meet means beyond. Myel means spinal cord. Hindbrain splits into metencephalon and myelencephalon. Here's a fun mnemonic. Tell dinosaurs, Mesi meteors myelinated.
What does that mean?
Imagine telling dinosaurs we've evolved. Now, information from the mesencephalon travels like meteors through myelinated fibers, fast and efficient. So, telencephalon, cerebrum, diencephalon, thalamus, hypothalamus, pineal gland, mesencephalon, midbrain, metencephalon, pons, myelencephalon, medulla. The cerebellum is derived from the metencephalon. Now, here's the final question. What is the basal ganglia derived from?
The telencephalon.
How about the retina?
Diencephalon.
Don't you want to master the cells that make up the central nervous system?
For quick, powerful reviews, this is the only channel. Don't forget to subscribe.